I heard that there's two movies that are being made, and they're both by Disney. I think. Hold on, let me check. Let me check. Okay, technically one is animated by Pixar and the other one's animated by Disney Studios, but they're both under Disney, so it doesn't matter. And by now you're probably thinking, "Hey man, get to the point already. I'm sick and tired of listening to you." And all I have to say is, relax. I'll get to it, okay? So the two movies that are coming out are Encanto 2 and Coco 2. Yep, that's right. Two great movies that do not need sequels at all. Why do they need sequels? I don't know, man. You're watching this video. Why are you even watching this video? Please keep watching the video. I need the viewer retention for my channel, please. It doesn't make sense for these two movies to get a sequel because both of the movies already have a good ending to them. Like, I don't see any other problems arising from like anywhere, honestly. Like if you watch both of the movies, which I'm pretty sure you have, you would also agree that there's no point of making a sequel to this. It's already ended. There's no more problems to it. It's only money that they're going for. So like what does it matter for? Let's say Coco for a second. Like the whole point of that is that Miguel wants to be a singer or a guitarist or he wants to play music. But his family is like, no, shoemaker. So he runs away, gets stuck in the land of the dead, and needs approval to get out of the land of the dead. And I oversimplified that a lot, but like it's been out for years. I feel like you should know the movie already. But that's beside my point. What I'm trying to get at is that in the movie, and big spoilers ahead if you haven't seen the movie, but what I'm trying to get at is that in the movie, the great great grandfather of Miguel has finally reunited with Coco, which was his daughter. And so, that ended the whole movie. I don't see another point of making the movie. Like, what's next? Now the grandma is gonna need to get reunited with Coco? Like, what's the point? Okay? Like, does Miguel die in this movie now? It don't make sense. Like, make it make sense, okay? Now that I've got that out of the way, let's talk about Encanto, because that movie surely needs a sequel. And if you watch the movie, then you surely know that the movie does not need another sequel. It already ended, okay? There's no more, okay? There's no more problems, okay? Spoilers ahead. The whole point of the movie is that the girl, which I forget her name, but the girl does not have a gift. But the whole family does have a gift, except, the husbands, because they're not part of the inner family, if you know what I mean. But they don't, like, the whole family has a gift, except for the grandma, because she's the one that started it all. So she doesn't have a gift because she is the gift giver, I guess. But still, that's the whole point. And basically, the grandma does not agree or like the granddaughter, which people are gonna say, no, 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 she loved her. No, no. The whole point was that the grandma did not like her own granddaughter because she didn't have a gift. Okay, she couldn't be useful. They somehow made a Latina grandma into an Asian grandma. Okay, I don't know how that's possible. And yes, I call her Latina. I don't know which part from Latin America she's from or Central America. And if I get it wrong, I'm gonna get stabbed. And so basically, by the end of the movie, the whole house collapses. It's basically the grandma's fault, but no one says it out loud. She says, "I'm sorry" one time, and for some reason the family just says like, "Oh, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay." But no, 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 I'm going around. Okay, this is stupid. The grandma should have been blamed more for it. Okay, she is the reason why the whole family was unstable. I swear, they were all really close to having a mental breakdown. But no, it's the grandma. It's the grandma. You're supposed to love your grandma. Screw that. You're the reason why the whole family collapsed, okay? You're the reason why the main character almost died in the house. But no, we're gonna just ignore all that. Okay, anyways, the whole point of the movie is that you're more than a gift, okay? You're more than any special power that you may have, okay? You're a person and you should be loved by who you are. And that fairly gets its point across by the end of the movie. And, it's a nice thing. The whole family singing out. They're all happy. They're not judging each other by its power. They're actually doing more than what they are, okay? They're not just, being strong, being a healer, being weather controlling omnipotent, being able to hear someone from a mile away. You're more than that. It's a very nice message, and I like that. And that's it. It's all good. Nothing more, nothing less. It's all good in the family. So then, what the hell is the sequel going to be about? Okay, what is there going to be another child that's going to give no gifts, and now they're going to blame her for doing everything in the family? Like it's going to be turmoil. It's going to be all of a sudden it's like, hey, you have no powers. I discriminate against you. Okay, the whole movie is just racist. Okay, I'm just saying that. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm exaggerating. But still, what they're going to build a second house, and that second house is going to be having a candle in it to fuel all the gifts to the whole neighborhood. Is that gonna cause problems? I don't know. Who even cares anymore? I don't even know what I'm talking about. Whatever. Take care. Be happy. Take care of yourself.